Arven's Mabosstiff EX is perfect for Bad Deck Friday because, unfortunately, I think it might be the weakest trainer's Pokemon we've gotten so far. There are some cool things you can do with it, and I'm going to show it off all in today's Pokemon TCG Live video, so let's go check out my deck. This deck has a ton of healing, so welcome back everybody to brand new Pokemon TCG Live Bad Deck Friday deck video, and today you're going to be looking at the brand new Mabosstiff EX. Now, at first, I thought that this card was not going to be great, so I'm like, oh, this is going to make for a good Bad Deck Friday video. Honestly, after playing this deck, it kind of impressed me. So, Mabastiff is a Dark-type Pokemon with the attack, of course, Vigorous Tackle, which for 1 Colorless Energy, you get to do 150 damage if the Mabastiff has no damage counters on it. So, the idea of this deck is you just want to make a Mabastiff with no damage on it. So we have a lot of healing cards in the deck. Now, Pokemon did give us an actual healing card with the Arven Sandwich. You heal 30 from your active Pokemon. However, if it's an Arven's Pokemon, you get to heal 100 damage from it. So this is one way we can heal our Mabastiff. We can use Arven Sandwich. We do play 4 copies of it. And I'm also going to play the Poké Vital A spec card. We don't really get to use it that much. Why not squeeze it in the deck? You get to heal 150 damage to one of your Pokemon. Another great way to heal your Mabosstiff. And then other stuff, you got Super Potion. Obviously, Munkidori makes sense to play in here because, you know, we are playing Dark Pokemon. Why not play the Monkey with the Dark Energy as a way to heal? And another way to effectively heal is Turo's Scenario, which allows you to just pick up the Mabosstiff. It actually works out pretty well because the Mabosstiff does only need 1 energy to attack. So you can just have Mischief on the bench, Mabosstiff in the active. You can Turo the Mabosstiff, go into another one, and just attack again for 150 damage. So Turo does make a lot of sense. Now, to support the deck, I'm actually going to be playing Zoroark EX. My original idea was trying it out with the Greedent. There's an Arven's Greedent that allows you, I think when you evolve it, you get to put 2 Arven Sandwiches from your discard in your hand. No, I think Zoroark is just flat out better in the deck because it gives you some draw, and you can actually attack with it as another attacker, and you can cycle through your deck to find stuff you need. I am going to be playing a Reshiram alongside Zoroark. Obviously, we're not playing an end Zoroark deck. We're not going to be playing Darmanitan in here, but Reshiram does make sense because we get access to Powerful Rage, and that could be a great attack. I mean, just also being able to copy Virtuous Flame does give us a little bit more damage if we need it. So Zoroark is a great partner. And again, it allows us to cycle through a deck and find our healing cards a lot more efficiently to spam Arven's Mabastiff's Vigorous Tackle attack. And honestly, the deck played a bit better than I thought. Honestly, a little, kind of remind me a little bit of the Duraludon, Archaludon Zoroark deck that existed from back in the Journey Together meta. This deck is kind of similar in that regards, except you are using Dark Pokemon to attack, which is a lot better into Gardevoir EX, which I quite like. Now, before I get into the video, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're going to get any Pokemon TCG Live packouts, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're looking for the main set right now, Destined Rivals, you want to get your Destined Rivals codes, or any IRL singles or product, Card Cavern does so all that over on their website. Get them over there. If you get anything over at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF. Get yourself a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, end up our Card Cavern. Check them out, link down below. And check out the second sponsor, TC Evolutions. You want to go get any of the awesome product over on their website, their dice, damage counters, ability markers, anything like that to have when playing IRL Pokemon TCG. Check them out. Link will be down below. Use code LDF for a 10% discount at TC Evolutions. Yeah, check out my 2 sponsors in the description. If you get anything over there, again, use code LDF to support the channel and all that good stuff. And if you want to support the second channel, link down below too. Yeah, I got a second channel. If you want to go sub to it, I'd also greatly appreciate it. This video should be going up on day 1 of NEIC, and I did a lot of NEIC content over on the second channel, a tier list, predictions, all that good stuff over on the second channel. Definitely go check that out. So, yeah, here is the list that I've got. This is my draft of the deck. I like the idea of Zoroark more than Greedent, because, yeah, Greedent's cool, but, you know, you have to evolve it. You only get to use it once, actually. You have to, like, pick it back up or something, which I don't like. I think it's just better just to play, like, a Turo engine in the deck. Looking at the list a bit more, maybe could even fit in more Turos. Play a Palpat or 2 wouldn't be terrible either in this deck. I'm also playing Medical Energy. It's another healing card. You attach it to one of your Pokemon, provides the Colorless Energy, you get to heal 30 damage from it. It's another way to heal your Mabastiff. Cyrano's really cool too. I maybe should play even more Cyrano. Cyrano does let you get 3 EX Pokemon. It lets you get your Zoroarks and your Mabastiffs. Honestly, this deck maybe should play 3 to 4 Cyrano. Definitely wouldn't be a bad idea. There is some refinements you can make to the list if you want to add more stuff. I am playing against Castle League Headquarters. This deck probably does struggle greatly against Joltik and Raging Bolt. So, League Headquarters maybe helps us a little bit. Probably not enough to warrant it, but I'm going to play it anyways. Ents Castle, obviously really good with Zoroark in general. Yeah, really cool deck. It impressed me. It was a lot better than I thought for Bad Deck Friday, but still Bad Deck Friday at the end of the day, because sometimes Mabosstiff just takes too much damage, and it also only does 150. Its lack of damage is also, you know, something that does hold it back, obviously. But let's go show off the deck and see what it's all about in today's Pokemon TCG Live video. All right, get into this game with Mabosstiff. We drew the Maschiff. All right, not a terrible start. Mew's in play. Mew is weak to Dark. You know what? If we can win a game with this deck, I mean, we're off to a good start already. My opponent's got a Mew down, which is, yeah, it's a nice little knockout for our Mabosstiff to take. Now, my opponent does have Artisan here, looks like. Might be Gardevoir. It's not a bad matchup. Gardevoir could be one of our better matchups for sure. It is Gardevoir. All right. If we don't beat Gardevoir, I don't know what to tell you. I wish our start was a little bit better, though. Not going to lie. It would be nice to have more stuff here. Cyrano would be a good top deck. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to attack unless I draw End's Castle. It kind of sucks. 3 retreat costs is kind of crazy, too. Just realized. This Mabosstiff is thick, bro. Should be Mabo thick. Well, we'll see. There's potentially 2 Pokemon on the board we can knock out, so Mew and Gardevoir EX could be easy KOs. Can we get to that point will be the question. If they get turn to attack, it's kind of grief, too. I wouldn't like it if they got turn to Screamtail. They might. You never know. Gardevoir is a deck that usually gets turn to Screamtail. They have a research. That's pretty good. 5 energy already in the discard with that 1 on the rolls is crazy. Ooh. No, the Screamtail. We need to put a Shaman in here, bro, so we can dodge this grief thing. All right, well, we'll see what we can do. We need a good top deck here. That's the thing. Can we draw something? We're going to need a Cyrano. I want to get multiple Mewtwo's down if I can. They leave Mew in the active. Too bad I can't knock it out. Let me check the deck real quick here. Yeah, I don't... We have a Switch. I guess I could take a KO. I can go Switch knockout. But then I'm not getting any Zoroarks in play. I mean... I guess it's fine. I just want to play aggressive. I think this is okay. I could get 1 Zoroark on the board. I have to lose a lot of good cards. Is it worth it to get a Zoroark here? I'm going to say no. Hopefully I'm right. We are taking a 2-prize lead. I kind of like taking 2 prizes here. This gives me the incentive to just be aggressive. So I think this is fine. All right, what's our prizes going to be? That's pretty good. We got an Arven and a Zoroark. You know what? It works out. We got rewarded for not just randomly getting Zoroark. So I could have got a Zoroark, then traded away the Rigid Band or whatever, right? And then whatever. I think it's fine. Just Curlia coming down. Let's see if they can get Guardy here. If they don't get Gardevoir, it's actually pretty good because they can't really... I mean, they can attack with Curlia. It's doing 30 damage. Then I just go... Or they can slap. Then I just Munkidori and then knockout. And then, yeah, fully heal Mabastiff, which is good. But yeah, we do need to have full HP to make this thing hit hard. That's the only problem with playing this card. It's got to have the fullest of full HP. All right. Do they have Candy Guardy? They do have an Arven. That might get them rare candy. It's a pretty good card to find. Oh, boy. What do they Screamtail, though? Is the question. It's probably going to be Zorua, right? We'll see. They could hit the active, but I do have Poké Vital in hand. Are they Team Evoing? Yo, Team Evo's okay with me. This gives me time to actually then put Zoroarks in play, which is good. I don't know. They're going to Team Evo, though. They're probably still going to get Candy. There's no way they don't have Rare Candy Gardevoir, in my opinion. I don't know. They did evolve this. Without... I mean, I feel like if you go Gardevoir, you'd evolve the Curlia. They do lose a Super Rod. Nice. And an Artisan. Maybe we can get End's Castle to stick. That's probably their only other stadium. Let's see what they secret box for. I guess we'll find out if they have another stadium in the deck. They could Drifloon my Mabosstiff this turn. That would suck. But I think we can still piece a knockout together. But it would suck if they did, obviously, Drifloon here. It is possible. You never know. It's not out of the question. I mean, they have 4 energy already in the discard, so we'll see. It's definitely possible. Let's see if they have Candy Guardy, though. It looks like maybe they are doing TM Evo after all. So maybe they are just going to be Team Evoing this turn. I'm okay with that. If I find Boss, we can't even one-shot Gardevoir. That's crazy. Probably have to knock out Guardy with Zoroark, I think. Or get lucky with damage counter placements. You know, Mabosstiff can't one-shot a Gardevoir. That's ridiculous. Who designed this card? Why does it not do... Bro, this should at least do 160 damage. Not 150, bro. I can't even one-shot a Gardevoir with this thing, bro. Oh, that's so despicable. All right, what do they got? They have a 6-card hand. Do they have Candy Guardy? I'm pretty sure they don't. I think they're Team Evoing, which is good. Oh, they can't... I was saying earlier they could slap me. I have a Rigid Band on. They can't slap me, bro. My Mabosstiff cannot be slapped. No slapping allowed. Probably want to get another Maschiff down, I think, if I can. Be pretty important. Okay, this is fine. Kind of grief I can't one-shot a Gardevoir, but you know what? It is what it is. We have to try to knock it out with Zoroark, so that's the plan. Can't Scream here isn't bad. They did lose a Super Rod, which is good. I am expecting to get Drifloon here. We'll have to see. If I get boss, I could hit the Gardevoir for 300 damage and then force him to have to monkey to even use this thing. But they could also attach retreat, so. Okay, we drew an Iono. Might be the best card to play in this situation, actually. Do Iono here? We can trade first, see what we get. No, well, not Ionoing. That's good. All right, I'll take it. Those are pretty good cards to find. Nice. We got a Dark Energy for Zoroark. There's not really a reason to evolve. It's going to hit for 300. I don't know. I haven't played Mabosstiff before. I don't know. Should I evolve before I do that? I don't know. All right, let's take our prize. Let's see what we got. Nice. That's good. Getting energy on Zoroark is nice, because now if they go... we can potentially one-shot Gardevoir with Reshiram. This is why we put a Reshiram in here, but let's see if it matters. They should probably get a Drifloon still this turn. I wouldn't be surprised if they got Drifloon. But 3 prize lead is pretty dang good. I can't complain about that. They could try to Mind Bend my Mabosstiff, which is a devious play. But I have 2 Turos, so it's not the end of the world. There's one in my hand. Though, well, they didn't... I was going to say they could Iono. They Secret Box for another Arven. So I'm not even sure they're going to go Iono. I think they're probably Driflooning here, though. But they did Bravery Charm that. No, maybe not. I don't see a Drift... Maybe they don't play Drifloon, actually. Like, no way you don't play Drifloon. I feel like you have to play Drifloon in this day and age. We'll see if they do. There should be probably, like, an Iono or Research in their hand, I imagine. But, yeah, we got double Zork in place. We're chilling. What are they going to Arven for here? Let's see. Maybe they are just going to Mind Bend. No, Earthen Vessel and Bravery Charm. Either they prize or Drifloon or they don't play one. Or it's in their hand. I feel like not Driflooning this turn is just really bad, though. Like, yeah, I feel like they have to Drifloon here, right? Surely their play should be to Drifloon this turn, right? Well, let's see, let's see. Maybe they are just going to Mind Bend. But if they just go Mind Bend, I'm just going to Turo and then just attack with another Mabosstiff. If they go Gardevoir, then I'm just going to knock them out with Zoroark. So, I don't know. It didn't really make much sense. What's broke cooking? I mean, if they don't play Drifloon, this matchup seems even better, actually. If there's no Drifloon in their deck, like, this matchup seems pretty insane, to be honest with you. They could just be hitting with Guardy. But yeah, if they hit with Gardevoir, I'm just going to Turo knock out Zoroark. And they have no Gardevoir on board with a 3-card hand. Let's see what their play is. Surely it's not to just go Gardevoir against me, right? If they leave damage on the board, we could go Mabastiff knockout instead of Zoroark knockout. Though Zoroark KO might be a little better. I don't know. The only issue with that is like, I guess, like, we would lose part of our draw engine. I'm kind of regretting getting a second Maschiff now. And I thought for sure they were going to maybe try to go Screamtail again or something. Maybe I should have just got another Zorua, to be honest. My board should maybe just be triple Zoroark, double Stiff Outs, and then, like, maybe the Reshiram or Monkey. Oh, they're just hitting with the active. And we actually get to knock it out with a fresh Mabosstiff. Okay, we don't even have to do anything. Nice. I don't have the Reshiram. It's pretty good. All right, we'll start off a trade. Trade again. Probably get rid of Iono, actually. Got the medical energy, bro. Devious card. All right, Turo. We actually also could have fully healed it, I guess. That would have been cooler, but you know what? I'm going to Turo. I'll use the opportunity against Zorua. Get as much in play as I can. Yeah, maybe I should just fully healed my Mabastiff, honestly. You know, this works too. 300 damage knockout. Yeah, maybe they don't have a Drifloon. 100% they would have killed me there if they had a Drifloon. So I think they either prize here or they don't play one. If they don't play a Drifloon, this matchup seems pretty hard to lose against if I can set up my board like this. Yeah, I should have, honestly, instead of Turoing, I should have just healed. I should have just went Poké Vital Arven Sandwich. Kind of forgot those existed, but I think it's fine. No, yeah, it was definitely better to heal, because I technically want a Turo if they go Munkidori. Like, I should have just healed. Honestly, I don't think it matters. Like, we win the game anyways. Most likely. No, yeah, actually, I should have Turoed, because actually, I don't have a way to win now if they just monkey me. Why not? I should not Turoed, honestly. I shouldn't have Turoed. I trolled. I should have just healed. I should have healed. I should have used all of my broken healing cards as this deck runs. My bad, I guess. All right. They have to Mind Bend. You can't go... If they go Guardy, I just win the game once again. Well, I don't win the game. Yeah, I do win, because I can heal again. That's 2 Screamtails. Okay, yeah, they definitely don't play Drifloon. I don't think so anyways. I should have healed, man. I shouldn't have Turoed. I don't think it's actually gonna matter. Like, I don't think we're gonna be able to lose anymore. But I'm just saying I should have. It technically was better to heal. I could have shut off all my broken healing cards for content. Think of the content, LDF. Gotta think of the content before the kids. All right. Surely they're not going Guardian again. If they go Guardian, I can heal. But then I need more stuff. Yeah, I mean, okay. Let's see what they do. If they go Gardevoir, we can fully heal. But they have... No, they're not going to have any damage on the Guardy, actually. We could win with Monkey, though. We can go Monkey, fully heal Mabosstiff, knock out Gardevoir for game. But surely they're going Tail, right? Isn't it better to go Scream Tail here? I don't know. Is it? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Nope, they're smacking with Guardy. Okay, now we can heal. But yeah, see, if I had Turo, I just would have won the game. Whatever. We can win this turn still. We need to fully heal this. We'll start off with Poké Vital A. I should have also kept the Arven around, too. Okay, let's thin out the deck here. We have a ton of healing cards. There's, like, no way I'm whiffing this, right? We have Super Potion... I can't play. I have to get Arven Sandwich. Arven Sandwich or Ends Castle or Turo wins me the game. There's no way I whiff this, right? Yeah, we got Turo. Can Turo for a game? No, I can't. Wait. No, they concede. No. I mean, they didn't have Drifloon, which helps. This is like the one good thing with this deck. I guess we can maybe just... It's pretty good against Guardy. Okay, I see a Monkey. Unfortunately, we have to pass. Not a great start on my end. We do have Zoroark, but no Zorua. That's unfortunate. Let's see what we're playing against. Could get Iono'd. You never know. Maybe my opponent's going to be with an Iono. I mean, I can't do anything. So I literally have to draw something here. This game ends. There's an Ultra Ball. What's it going to be? If there's another Gardevoir, I'm going to be a little upset. Because this matchup seems pretty good. So, yeah. Hopefully it's not Gardevoir. But let's see. It's Archaludon. Ooh. That seems like a pretty scary matchup. Honestly, Zoroark might be the better attacker. No, I don't know if we're going to get to Zoroark, though. Unless we draw something here. It's not looking too good. It's a Archaludon Venture Bomb deck. I guess I have Hero's Cape, which is a little awkward. But yeah, Reshiram is really good with Zoroark in this matchup. If we ever get to use it. Though currently it's not looking good. Okay. Hopefully my opponent whiffs Dura or something, and then I get lucky. Could whiff Dura. Probably not going to happen, though. I wouldn't mind getting an Iono. They had an Iono in hand. All right. If they play a supporter, let it be an Iono, please. So I can refresh my hand. Or give me an Arven top deck. I need something here. Let's give me something. Give me a little something, something. Come on. Nope. F. Are we going to draw anything? No, we draw nothing. Pass. I'm not going to bother Turoing just to scoop. They do need to move Monkey. They actually can't attack this turn, most likely, unless they have a Switch or Turo. They don't even have enough energy in the discard yet, so I think we'll be okay for, like, one more turn. Now, best case scenario, they have to do Iono here to play the game. Let's see. They have a Research. No, they have a Mew. Ooh, that's weak to Dark. Oh, please. Actually, Squawk and Mew are both easy KOs for Mabosstiff with Munkidori and stuff. Dude, if we can play the game, we actually have a decent chance of winning. My lines are on the board. Knockout, plus KO Archaludon with, like, Zoroark Reshiram combo. Dude, if I can draw something here, we have a chance to maybe win this. There we go. It's a start. I don't play Team Evo, which kind of sucks. But maybe this deck maybe needs to play Team Evo. Just get Maschiff and Zorua. Pass. I don't know. I was debating playing the energy there. I don't know where to put it, though. I wish I played a Devo or an Evo in the deck. Because they have Iron Bundle on board, right? This seems kind of bad. They can go Iron Bundle. They also could with the attack, though. They are down 2 Archaludon. It's still only 1 energy in the discard pile, so... I don't know if... They should have just retreated Monkey last turn, to be honest. Okay, there's an Ultra Ball. No, they got rid of those. Never mind. They had enough cards in hand to still get me. Alrighty, then. Their hand was perfect. That's not what I wanted to see. That's pretty bad. Honestly, I should have attached to Zorua. Yeah, I should have attached to Zorua, because I could have just smacked. So I have to sack my Mabosstiff. Yeah, I should have attached the Dark to Zorua. Because then I at least maybe could have went Reshiram this turn and smacked them back, which kind of sucks. That was a misplay. It's fine, though. Not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Okay, let's see what they do. Retreat. They can hit me here for 220, knock out my Maschiff. Do they have a boss? Boss would be annoying. Okay, no boss. Still no Iono in my opponent's end. Please Iono me, man. We could boss the other Arch out. I might do that. We're going to draw the stage 1 anyways. Good to know. I'm going to trade away an Arven Sandwich, I guess. Yeah, we can play the Arven Sandwich. Yo, that's broken. Should I... Nah. I was, like, thinking about it. Do I want to really waste a boss, though? Yeah, I kind of like this. I mean, I need to buy time. My board still sucks, regardless. I think I need to do this and just hope for the best. Still need to buy some time here, so I'm down. I can't attach medical energy. So, Zoroark, yeah, I need to find more energy. I need to find more basics, too. All right, let's see if they got Venture Bomb. Maybe I should have Arven Sandwich, bro. They got the Venture Bomb. They flip tails. All right, that goes on their Pokemon. Let's see if they can attack or move this thing. Again, if they hit me too hard, we have the ability to blow them up with Reshiram. But we still just need a supporter card. And Iono could put me in the game pretty easily. Because then I can set up more Zoruas, get another Maschiff down. There we go, baby. The question is, will they be able to attack this turn? Rigid Band's kind of clutch here. Because they can't attack with Hammer. And they can't set up damage, which is good. So that's nice. It's like they have to go Archaludon against my Zoroark here. They could go after a Reshiram, though, which is the problem. Maybe I don't heal this. No, they could have a Black Belt. I probably need to keep healing this to put it out of range. Okay, what do we draw? Hey, another PAF, and let's go. Get more Zoruas. Zoroark is probably the main attacker in this matchup. Do we have Iron's PP up? Yeah, it's in there. Okay, cool. Get rid of this. Nah, no energy. Kind of tempted to just end Katana. No, I'll pass. I was like debating going into the Maschiff just to sack it for a turn, but actually I'm down to just pass and chill. Like if they attack with an Archaludon this turn, I'm just going to blow them up. They have to have a boss. We'll see what they do. Are they going to go Archaludon into me? They could knock Zoroark out. They have a Jamming Tower. That's a little concerning. Maybe I honestly should have Arven Sandwich the active. They have Ultra Ball here, getting them under... no Archaludon. Oh, yeah, there's two in the discard, actually. Maybe they are going to struggle to find Arch here. Never mind. Again, if they evolve the active, though, we can knock it out. They could retreat. That doesn't make any sense. They're just going to attack with the active, right? Let's see if they can knock me out. They might have a Research. I have a feeling they have a Research. I haven't played one yet. It's a pretty good chance to Research one of those two cards. Or they're going to Mew into a Research. They need another energy, though. Unless they want a hard retreat, but then they're out of stuff. Ooh, okay, they have to burn a Night Stretcher. Cool. That's 3 Night Stretchers down. Only 1 remaining. Let's see if they get Boss. Boss would be the worst case scenario, right? Because they go around the Zoroark. Yo, maybe I should be using these sandwiches on my guy. Ooh, Palpad's a little awkward. That's going to get him back Iono Boss. No. 2 Ionos, okay. I don't care about Iono. My deck is Iono proof. Yeah, there's the research. All right, here we go. Let's see if they can knock out my active. It's possible they could. I maybe should have Arven to heal this thing. I don't know if they play a Jamming Tower, but I feel like if you're playing Archaludon, like, play Jamming Tower. They could have Watchtower, though. I like Jamming Tower in my Archaludon deck, but we'll see if they have theirs. There's Venture Bomb. Uh-oh. See, they could knock me out. It's not good. Dude, if they actually kill Zoroark, I'm going to be a little salty. So I 100% should have just sandwiched this. Or even Medical Energy in it would have been good, too. Okay, they have a Jamming Tower. We actually get KO'd here. That's slightly concerning. I should have played around Jamming Tower by just healing. Thankfully, they don't have it. All right, sick. And we blow them up if we find a Dark Energy. Okay, here we go. Trade. Yes, nice. Probably Ultra Ball. Logic. Yeah, it was probably the best discard I had there. Okay, so we have 30 HP remaining. They're out of Venture Bombs. If I knew it was going to Northern Dark, I would have got rid of Dark and then I could have NSPP up to this guy. That's fine. We can do that next turn. We're going to get Iono'd here. I'm, like, debating. Do I ever heal my guy? I don't think they're going to knock me out. Yeah, they're out of Venture Bomb, so they technically can't kill this anymore. I think I just going to attack them. Yeah, I don't think we don't need to heal. There's no reason to. Just blow up the active. We're going to get Iono'd. We could get a Zoroark off the prizes. We did prize one. We can, like, draw Cyrano. Or, well, we got the Cyrano there. But, again, we're getting Iono'd here, obviously, right? There's no way we're not getting Iono'd. I maybe should have played down the Ends Castle, but they still haven't played a stadium yet, so there's a good chance they have their stadium. Sucks we're getting Iono'd. Yeah, there's the Watchtower. Okay, that's fine. They might only have one or two, so Ends Castle could stick. Let's see what this Iono gives me. Okay. It's not bad. We have the attack. Mabastiff isn't great, to be honest, because it doesn't do a lot of damage, and they have the stupid monkey in play, but, like, I gotta do what I gotta do, bro. If only I had the Ends PP up available, so I would have had an energy. I would have swung the Zoroark here. Okay, trade away this. Turo Ultra Ball's not bad, okay. Get these two. Get rid of that. Wish I had another Maschiff in play. Gotta hurry up and find this Ends PP up for my boy. Yeah, if only we Ends PP up to Zoroark. It's unfortunate we weren't able to do that. They're gonna Munkidori here. I can't two-shot this unless I can fully heal this and monkey them in the same turn. Or, of course, I have Boss, but my Mabosstiff is going to take damage. Unless I miraculously somehow fully heal this guy, we could maybe go Boss, KO, Squawk, or Mew. It's not looking good. The issue with this matchup is this Archaludon is way too damn tanky. I don't know. I just wish we had a better board. Our slow start, honestly, is going to kill us in the end, I think. If we lose this game, it's because our start was so bad. Is there ever a world where we trap Dura? They're retreating. Interesting. That makes sense, I guess. Depending if they have a Turo left, we could try to trap something in the active spot. I'm down. I'm down to limit test. I wish I had another Maschiff on the board. Eh, it is what it is. All right, we'll see what they got. Hopefully we can get something going this turn. If we find Ends PP up, we can Turo the active, go into Zoroark, Night Joker, hit the active. That'd be pretty good. I don't like leaving damage on this guy, though. I don't know. This feels pretty bad. Ooh, they have a Boss. This is fine. I can either Turo, hit the active, or I can draw End or switch and Boss kill Mew or Squawk. Or even better, kill the Dura or the Arch. No, we're not. No, we did get counter. It's actually not that bad. We got counter catcher, which is pretty good. Okay, that works. Counter catcher actually is pretty optimal here. I want to try to knock this out if I can. Can we do it? If I find Munkidori, we can knock out that Archaludon, which is huge. No. Damn it. Okay, we'll have to settle for a KO on Mew, I guess, which isn't terrible. We get to attach. We do have Gust. I'm like, actually, now I'm debating going attach the active. So I can, I don't know. I want to start with a counter catcher for sure. They can knock out Zoroark still with that Munkidori damage. Maybe we do attach to the active then. Instead of Zoroark, yeah. I think that's fine. This makes most amount of sense, because my opponent goes Boss, KO, Zoroark, which they can do. They can hit me and then Monkey the Zoroark, knock it out. We can go Boss for game on... we can maybe Boss for game on Squawk with Mabosstiff's second attack. Close game. Alright, we'll see what happens. Could get Iono too, which could be even kind of annoying. But I feel like, I don't know, 100% they've got to be, there's no way Zoroark's living, right? I don't know, maybe they don't have 3 boss. Maybe their deck just plays 2 boss. If their deck only plays 2 boss, it's pretty good. Let's see what they got. Yeah, okay, they're Ionoing. That's fine. I think it was still okay to attach the active regardless, because I don't even know if I'd want to go in the Zoroark anyways, because the 30's on it. Drew Arven and Turo. Okay. I think we're in an okay spot. I can still two-shot the active, potentially. They're low on resources, too. This might not be that bad. This could be worse. We could maybe... If we draw an energy, we could Turo the Zoroark, do double trade, and then attach the active, and then just use the second attack. Yeah, Boss Headbutt seems kind of good in this situation. A lot better than Vigorous Tackle, that's for sure. Yeah, this might be okay. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll see. This is actually not working. This is working out kind of okay. What's our top deck? Cyrano. Could Arven for Night Stretcher get back energy? I'll probably have to end this game with an ends PP up. What is the best play here? Turo or Arven? I can Arven for Night Stretcher and guarantee the energy. Just don't have another Mabosstiff on the board. Could Turo this. No, I think I just Arven. Doesn't feel great, but it's like the best play I got at the moment. I don't think we're going to get Iono'd. I'm just going to hit the active. I was like debating playing the Ents Castle, but I don't know if they have another stadium or not. There's a good chance they do have another stadium in the deck. Okay, logically speaking, we've seen most of their cards. There's a good chance they have a 4th Nest Ball, 3 more researches. So that's 4 cards. Turo is another card we don't know about yet. Okay. Interesting. Maybe I should have played the Ents Castle. Maybe they only play 1 stadium. We also have not yet seen their ace spec yet. I was like trying to do the math on, logically speaking, what cards would they still have in their deck we haven't seen yet. Because I actually was thinking about putting the Ents Castle in play, just to have the pivot. Because if we do get Iono'd, I doubt they play a 4th Iono, though. Most lists do not play 4 Iono. Hero's Cape. Oh my god, bruh. That's not good. There's the ace spec. Freaking Hero's Cape, bruh. Okay, what do we draw? Poké Vital A. Let's get rid of Super Rod. This is where the medical energy kind of griefs me. Oh, man. We're not attacking this turn, but we can just... No, we just lose to Iron Bundle. I think we lose. I need to get Bear. Bear wins me the game. Oh, I need Bear. I need Bear. I need Bear. I need Bear. If I get Bear, I win. Did not get the Bear. Come on. Just give me the Bear, bro. That's all I want. That's probably game. I think they just have Iron Bundle. They have a 4th Night Stretcher. Dang it, dude. We just needed Bloodmoon. Oh, man. If only I got more Zoroarks down. Yeah, I think we lose here. They probably have Bundle for game. Or I doubt they have a 3rd boss, but they might have Bundle for game. We'll see. There's a good chance they have game here. It's not looking too good, folks. Look at a Relicanth, too. Huh. Is their last prize Relicanth? Or is it in the hand? If they don't win this turn, I'm going to be very impressed. There's no way. They gotta, maybe they gotta have it, right? Surely they have game here. Now I can't win with Bear. No, I could technically still win with Bear. If I get Munkidori plus attack. I could still win with Bear. I needed the Bear last turn, though. Alright, what are they doing? Do they have game? Night Stretcher? Yeah, they just have game. Bundle. I knew they had another Night Stretcher. Damn it, bro. So unfortunate. We had such a slow start. If only my turn was better. My opening was a lot better. I could have easily won the game. Because I had a good prize map on the board. Yeah, that sucks. That's so unfortunate that we lost that. I thought for sure we could win that. But did not get the Bear for game. Not much I can do, unfortunately. Such a shame. Alright, let's see what we're up against here. We got a pretty solid start. We got the Buddy Poffin, Reshiram's in there, Zoroark, Poké Vital. Most of the lads are in there. Alright, not a bad turn one, like I said. We can Poffin again. Do we have Monkey? No Monkey. I'll just get double Maschiff, sure. Okay. Pass? Medical Energy is a good card. I don't know if I want to randomly just waste it, so I'm just going to hold it. Now, I don't know what I'm playing against. I see a Fez, which doesn't give me much information, but we'll see. I got the Poffin. Let's see what this is. It could be Charizard. They do have Charizard sleeves. I didn't even realize that. They got the lizard sleeves. Yeah, we're looking for a good turn here. I mean, the hand's pretty good. We got the Zoroark, the Iono. Might have to play the Medical Energy, to be honest. But if I can wait, I can wait. Maybe I should have attached it. Budu and Dunsparce. Ooh, not much information has been given yet then. Okay. Fire Energy. Okay, it's definitely a Charizard deck, right? Probably. It could be Typhlosion, actually, which, I don't know. This matchup isn't great if it is Typhlosion. It's indeed a Typhlosion deck. This matchup doesn't seem fantastico. Actually, you know what? In fact, I kind of want to leave this Budu on the board, but I did prize my, thing. What's his face? Nice. Actually, I might as well Medical Energy. I prized my, Munkidori. So it would have been nice to leave this on the board to, like, monkey it or something, right? But it's prize, so I can't really do that. Okay. Whatever. Ends castle. Hope for the best. Munkidori will be important in this matchup, I think. Okay. So. Trade away a dark. I whiffed the attack. Wow. That's ridiculous. Not great. Well, that sucks. Whiffing the attack there is pretty devious, to be honest with you. I mean, it's not helping that this matchup's bad, and then I whiff the attack. Actually, Rigid Band is going to be kind of decent, because we prevent Typhlosion from one-shotting me. But they have Victini, so I don't think it's going to matter too much. We can have a 300 HP Mabosstiff. We'll see if that works out. Mabastiff can't one-shot Typhlosion. It's actually, you know, the more I think about it, the more I really hate prizing Munkidori. Oh, they have Luxurious Cape. Okay, you know what? That maybe is a bit better for us. Probably not, though, but maybe. Them giving up 2 prizes is a lot better than them giving up 1 prize. So maybe we'll take it. Okay, whatever. Our hand next turn's pretty good. We got the Cyrano and stuff, so it could be a lot worse. Okay, we'll figure it out. If I had the ability to go boss Mabosstiff, I would love to just kill the Quilava, but I can't. They only have 1 in play. It'd be so good to knock this thing out right now. Really hate prizing Monkey here, man. Monkey would have been so good in this situation. Really sucks I had to prize Monkey. Maybe we should play 2 monkeys in here. I'm going to trade before Cyrano, because I want to see if I can maybe get the knockout with Boss. It's unlikely I draw Boss plus Mabosstiff, but you never know. It's not impossible. Nope. That's fine. Would have been good to do that, but it's cool. Is it ever worth it to attach to Mabastiff here on the bench? I don't think so. I'm going to trade away this guy. I don't think it's worth it to put energy on this. It sucks we can't one-shot Typhlosion, but it's fine. We can go around the Typhlosion. They're probably going to... Well, they might not even kill my active, actually. We'll see. And they have Fez. It's probable. Did not get Monkey. That was not a Munkidori. I'll take a Zorua. But I would have liked Munkidori, too. Munkidori would have been really, really good. Sucks I didn't get Monkey. Okay, we'll see if my opponent gets the knockout. They promote Fez, which is interesting. If they whiff the KO here, this is a good time to try to dig for Boss's order, right? If we can take a 2-prize lead on them, I'm going to feel a little bit better about my spot. I mean, if they sack Fez for a turn, that's fine. But I can't knock it out. Yeah, I can't KO it. I don't know. I doubt they're going to sack Fez, but maybe they are. There's Typhlosion. Can they knock me out is the question. They need all the guys in the discard. See if they can do it. They have, I mean, there's a pretty good chance they got flip the script. But only 1 Quilava, though. They definitely prized Ethan's Adventure, because they did do the ticket last turn, right? I'm assuming they prized Ethan's Adventure. Didn't they Arven for ticket, actually? I think they did. Going all the way back here, they Arven for ticket, yes. Bundle. Okay. If they go bundle, we can put Zoroark in the active spot, which I'm going to do. That's a pretty annoying card, actually, for them to have in their deck, to be honest. That could make a difference in this matchup, I think. We can either push Maschiff or Zoroark here. It's risky, though, because if they knock Zoroark out, I'm in trouble. I don't know if I want to do that. If they discard Ethans before the bundle, then it's better. It's actually better for my opponent to not discard the Ethans before they push bundle. It's less information I have. Ultra Ball, do they have double Ethan in hand? They're one short if they have double Ethan here. Nope, one Ethan. Okay. So if they bundle, I'm going to push Zoroark in the active spot. And if they hit me with Typhlosion, we can go Reshiram knockout, which is pretty sick. If not, might be okay. They might retreat an Iron Bundle, actually, too, for a turn. Let's see what they do. What's bro cooking here? Getting a boss KO this turn would be nice. Probably not going to happen, though. Right now, anyways. KOing one of the Cyndaquils would be pretty good if I get boss. We do probably need to wait to use Gust at the end of the game, because I most likely have to Gust KO Pheasantipity. They had a third Ethan's Adventure. Okay. Can they get rid of another one, though, is the question. I want to try to use Counter Catcher in this matchup. Just give them this. If they knock it out, we'll just Turo. Or if they don't knock it out, I'll just Turo it and then just go Zoroark. Do they have another cape? Nope, nice. Okay, cool. So we can sack the hit, Turo, knock him out, Reshiram. Maybe. I'm not guaranteed energy, though, actually, but you never know. Hopefully we're getting energy. I don't want to hit for 150, knowing that I prize my thing. None of those are energies. Come on, seriously. Give me an energy, bro. Come on, dark energy, please. Yes, nice. I would have been kind of annoyed if I didn't get it. Sick. Do you want to do anything else? Might as well end PP up again. And Reshiram knockout. Alright, sick. So now they're forced to find Rare Candy Typhlosion, which, once again, there's a Fez on board. Good chance they do find it. I don't know, like, it's going to be so tough to prize trade against them. I don't know, it's not great in all honesty. This matchup still seems pretty unwinnable. But we'll see. If they don't somehow, I don't know, if somehow we don't see my opponent take a prize this turn, there's a chance. If they don't Iono 2, I do have Boss. So, we could, I don't know, we'll see. I think they're probably going to still take a prize this turn. If they don't take a prize, we might be okay, though. I think we have a chance to win if they don't take a prize, especially because that Fez is on the board. It's just not good, though. The fact they could just blow up my guys, we need to get Rigid Band on a Mabosstiff. That's what we need to do. Rigid Band Mabosstiff does give us a better chance. Okay, we'll see what they got. Can they get Candy Typhlosion here? They promote Cyndaquil, which is a huge answer to me. That tells me that, yes, they do indeed have it. Can they find Ethan's Adventure number 4 plus Rare Candy Typhlosion? Can they do all of that? I think they can. They have a 10-card hand with a Fez in play. It's like, ain't no way they whiff in that, right? Surely they're going to get there. They could have Candy already in hand. They could just go Ethan plus Candy. That's like all they need. If Zoroark lives, it's huge, right? They need to evolve the Cyndaquil at the very minimum into a Quilava, so I can't knock it out with thing. Yeah, they got Quilava. So they should easily have it, right? They should easily have the KO here on my poor Zoroark. No, boss? What are they doing? Boss in the Reshiram, maybe? They are boss Reshiram. So they don't have it? No, they did have it. No, they don't have the Ethan, though. Wait, I'm confused. Yeah, I guess they didn't have it. Because... no, they don't have it. Ooh. Their last Ethan's prized. Okay, that does help a lot, actually. Holy crap. I mean, assuming it's prized. That's actually huge. Okay. Still can't KO the active, though. I think we still go Zoroark here. So I can guarantee Reshiram with Night Stretcher. Actually, I don't know if Night Stretcher... oh, never mind. We got an Ends Castle. Because I was going to say, I don't know if the Night Stretcher is actually in the deck or not, but now I have a chance to find out. Yep. Sick. So let's just do boss. Do I want to hit... I mean, I might as well hit the active, right? Yeah, hitting the active actually makes a lot of sense. You go Rigid Band hit active. seems decent too. Second best card to get here. Switch, probably. Guess who's back? Actually, maybe Rod would have been better if they Gust Reshiram again. That's fine. Well, they Gust Reshiram. Now we're building up this guy to attack, too. Just in case they do have it. All right. We still have a trade. Do I want to get rid of anything in this hand? Every card is good. I think Iono is probably the best card to discard with trade. Cool. Another Zoroark. Can trade away Cyrano. Nice. We got the Rod. So if they do KO Reshiram, somehow we got it back. All right, sick. Virtuous Flame. So now my opponent can't one-shot Zoroark because there's Rigid Band on it. And, well, they can technically if they have like a way to somehow push to 310 damage. But I think they do because they can't max belt this. I haven't seen their ace spec yet, to be fair. But if we can knock this out for 2 prizes, we just got to clean up Fez for game with Bear probably, right? So we'll see. It's looking decent right now. But let's see if my opponent can stop me from winning. Max belt, they do play it. Oh, God. Okay, that's a little scary. If they go Max Belt Typhlosion, knock out this, then I'll probably just go Counter Catcher, KO this with Mabosstiff. And then I could Rigid Band my... No, actually, it doesn't make a difference if I do Rigid Band. I think it was fine with Rigid Band. I guess it does force them to reveal their ace spec, which is good. Can they knock... If they don't take a prize this turn... Well, we know they probably did prize that other Ethan's Adventure, but just in case, I'm putting that Rigid Band on. Especially now that the prize map's a bit easier. Okay, they do have the Iono. Maybe I should have played down the Ends Castle, but there's a good chance I have an Artisan. This deck probably should play 2 Ends Castle. League Headquarters might be kind of trash. It's in here for the Raging Bull matchup, but that matchup's probably abysmal anyways. Maybe we should play 2 Ends Castle. And Artisan would be good too, but I like the idea. Maybe we should play 2 Ends Castle. We should just play 2 Ends Castle in here, in all honesty. Okay, honestly, I will say this. I don't want to toot this deck's horn, because this deck still is Bad Deck Friday. This deck reminds me a little bit of Archaludon Zoroark. Spamming healing is set up trade. And the advantage of this deck over Arch is that you have dark Pokemon in your deck. I don't know. This deck's somehow being better than I expected. I don't know how that happened. This deck is somehow better than I expected. I wonder if we just play Max Belt over this. I mean, Vital's like an extra Arven sandwich, though. All right, we'll see what they got. I do have game soon. Oh. Pass? They don't even want to attack? Not that it matters. All right, this game's probably just over then. I don't foresee my opponent winning now because they didn't even attack. And they just gave up. I'm not even going to bother doing trades. Super Rod's actually the oddball out. Or Super Potion, I mean. Super Potion's probably the best card to cut out of the deck. I think we should cut Super Potion. This card's been trash. Yeah, we're cutting Super Potion out. That card has been doing nothing for me. 100%. I'm going to cut that card. I don't like it. I thought it was a cool idea at first, but it hasn't really been very good. Okay. This is not bad. Let's see. I don't have game... Yeah, I have game in hand. I'm trolling. I have game... I probably should have just put an energy on Mabosstiff, to be honest. I have game on Fez. I don't think my opponent's even playing the game. I think they gave up. They didn't even attack my guy, bro. They just gave up. They're just like, nah, bro, I'm just gonna just pass. They didn't even bother attacking Zoroark. To be fair, though, like... I guess they didn't want it. I don't know. This game... It looks like my opponent just went AFK. I am recording this during routine maintenance, so there's a chance the game bugged out on my opponent. Well, at the time of recording this, I have literally 4 hours to record content before I leave for any IC. I have to make 3 videos in like 4 hours. So any game I get, I'm going to have to put in the video. This game is still pretty decent, though. Let's see if they got anything here. I think they just went AFK. I don't think they're playing. Might be a premature game. Yeah. I mean, the fact is, like, if they don't kill the Zoroark this turn, like, if their play was to just go Iono hit with Typhlosion, not knock me out, I probably would have won the game anyways, right? Because, like, now I just have to hunt down Fez. Unless they Turo the Fez. But even then, I think I still am fine. Because I just need two KOs to win. Which I can probably do pretty easily. As long as I have Reshiram to, like, one-shot Typhlosion, right? So, and I have Gust. I can go around the Typhlosion if for whatever reason I can't kill it. Mabosstiff can knock it out. That second attack's powered up. I think this game is probably just about wrapped up. My opponent, I don't think he's even playing the game. But it was looking pretty good. As long as Zoroark wasn't getting KO'd last turn by that Typhlosion anyways, like, I don't think they had a chance of winning regardless. Like, their best play probably would have been last turn to, like, Iono retreat the Typhlosion to the bench. I did find the boss. I would have been able to go boss anyways, knock out Typhlosion, call it a day. There you go. That is Arven's Mabosstiff in action. Honestly, this didn't even feel like a bad deck Friday deck. This deck actually felt pretty solid overall. It kind of reminded me a little bit of the Archaludon Zoroark deck, where you're just like trading a bunch of cards and using this like, well, not really a tanky Pokemon, but you're like healing this thing over and over again. The one benefit of this deck compared to that deck, you have a bunch of dark Pokemon. We finessed a Gardevoir, which is cool. We had a very close game against Archaludon. I think I'm going to make any changes to this list. I think we can cut the League Headquarters. I kind of just want to play 2 Ends Castle. And then, well, it is nice to have this against Joltik Box, though, which is a tough matchup, I think, for this deck. Especially because this guy's weak to grass. But you're probably just going to lose any deck that like has grass Pokemon anyway, so probably just cut this for like another Ends Castle. Maybe play more Ends PP up. Super Potion's probably cuttable too, but yeah, the deck's really cool. It was a lot better than I expected, not gonna lie. This deck was a lot better than I expected. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 80,000 subs. So if you want to help me reach that goal, make sure to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Hope to see some of y'all this weekend at NEIC. This video should be going up on day 1 of NEIC. So yeah, hopefully I make day 2. We'll have to see how it all goes. Thanks for watching. Check out the second channel, use code LDF, or my sponsor, sorry, use code LDF. And then check out my second channel down below too for more content. All right, peace out.